Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome in. We're ready to rip. I'm just trying to get all the invites sent out so we can get everyone here or try our best. If you're in here and you get an invite, that's me trying my best. Welcome, welcome. Yes. All right. It's bow time. Let's go. No. Eight. I know there's more than 8. I think I have officially sent all the invites. Are we ready? Are you ready? Primo's ripping now? Of course he is. Nah. It's understandable. Alright. We'll get her started. Good luck, everyone. I appreciate everyone that hopped in. I hope we have a successful break here. Empty box. Appreciate the clovers. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Empty box. Good luck, everyone. I like the clovers. I like the clovers. Andrews, Aubrey, Bennett, Gibbs, Anderson. You didn't miss anything, my man. I just opened the first pack. Did not miss anything. Aitchen, Walker, Smith, Minshew, Smith, Burns, Johnson, Hurts, Mike Quick on the silver. DJ Moore on the green. Joe Bosa on the green. Devin Witherspoon on the green. Terry and Arnold on the green. Fireworks, Derrick Henry. Patrick Mahomes on the fireworks. And a Rook for the Falcons. Most of you have been here before and you know that I sleeve as we go because the conditions of your cards are important. So we don't generally get through this many boxes super fast. It's like I need a team. I need an army. Top load for me while I'm going. I think most of the big breakers have people top loading for them. But we ain't very big yet. I don't know if we'll ever get to that status. Child labor? What? Oh, because of the child labor laws. Oh, you mean have my child do it? Now there's a thought. Get me in trouble. Gore. Rice. Appreciate the shares. Gonzalez. Why did they flip it upside down? Smith. Burns. Johnson. Hertz. Feels like the same pack. Robinson. Williams. Thompson. Ware. Zach Moss. Ed Oliver on the silver. Ed Oliver on the green. Tommy Flores. Jalen Hurts on the green. Color match. Bucky Irving on the green. Jonathan Taylor on the prison break. Marshawn Lloyd on the green emergent. And Jordan Jefferson for the Jags. Old Bucky Irvin. Appreciate all the shares and likes while I'm ripping. I appreciate that. Oops. Hitting the camera. Well, no rookie QBs out of Prism. Letting us down, Prism. Letting us down. You're going to have to do better than that. Lucky, appreciate the follow. All right, next two. Here. I'm going to move this up here, this down here, and this down here. So there's 3 boxes, 4 boxes, and 2 in front of me. Just so everyone knows. I just want to be able to use my stand to put cards up there. No funny business going on here. Empty box. Seriously? Embarrassing me on live TV. Empty box. Good luck, everyone. I think this is upside down, right? Nope, I was wrong. Tua, Jalen Wright, Tyreek Hill, Stevenson, Drake May, and Malik Neighbors on the clutch. Drake May, first rookie QB. Hang out up there for a minute. Not saying he'll stay there the whole time, but Jalen Polk. Olave, Carr, Spencer Rattler, Daniel Jones, and a green Bijan Robinson. I think the orange out of the orange out of the megas look better than the green, but that's just personal preference. Slayton, Malik Neighbors, Braylon Allen, Rodgers, Wilson, Shining Star, Joe Burrow, Mahomes, Kelsey, Carson Steele, Xavier Worthy, Minshew, and a green Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. Holy jeez, that's how Illusions is, my man. It runs like 3 or 4 cards in a row. Yep, that's how the illusions go. Show me some Bowers. Ha, look at this man. He can see stuff. You saw him sitting there, didn't you? Bowers, Crosby, Herbert, Johnston, Marvin Harrison Jr. That is a sick card. Look, I just like the design. And another Marvin Harrison Jr. This man's just like, I can see through that pack. Go ahead. Go ahead. I think it was last break or 2 breaks ago. I think we hit like 7 Brock Bowers. Maybe it was 2 breaks ago. McConkey, Williams, Cup, Corum, Penix Jr. on the green, Penix Jr. on the dots, or whatever this is called. Star something, or I don't remember. Stardust? Does that sound right? We'll take them. Like I said, I don't know if you're new here. I have a tendency to over top load. It's more important to me that you get the card safely. So, if you don't like the card in the top loader, take it out and reuse it, my man. That's what I always say. Now this one's just randomly backwards. Oh, Mr. Nix, welcome to the party. On the green. McCaffrey, Pearsall, Kittle, Walker, Smith. We'll take a Bo Nix. We'll take a Bo Nix. No offense, Marvin, but for right now, you're getting covered up. Tua on a shining star. Barkley, Watt, Wilson, Harris, Brock Purdy. Cortland Sutton on the green. Allen, Rogers, Wilson, Hurts, and A.J. Brown. Malik. Oh, we're backward. No, we're backwards that way too. Sanat. Malik Neighbors. That one's green compared to the other one. No number though. Carr. Jones. Slayton. Neighbors again. Giants are doing very well already. Very well. You're sensing it, all right? I like it. I like it, my man. I like it. Spencer Rattler. Jared Goff on the Stardust, I think that's called. And Troy Franklin on the green. Drake May. Jalen Polk. Alave. Rattler. Then you get one of those packs that you got 3 base rookies that you want to sleeve, and the stars, and then the green. There's what, 1 pack left? Yeah. Maybe he's in that next one. You were looking too deep. St. Brown. Devon Baker on the Great Expectations for the Pats. Tua, Wright, Hill, and Stevenson. Empty box. Open up. Empty box. Good luck, good luck. Flores. Mark. Stone. Chris Jenkins. Justin Herbert on the silver. Jaden Daniels on the notoriety. Chat, we take them. Whoever's got them, we take them. I believe that was Mr. Primo today. But I think you can root on anybody that hits a commander like that in a break. Lockett, Hill, Marshawn Lloyd, Baker, Williams, and a green Joe Milton. Myers, Seymour, Mack, Cook, Malik Neighbors, and Patrick Mahomes. Landry, Brian Thomas Jr. Let's go. Watson, Swift, Ellis, and Jack Campbell on the green for the Lions. Williams, Puka, Levis, Pittman, Cooper, and Alex Highsmith on the bang. Fryermuth, Purdy, Hutchinson, Mitchell for the Eagles, O'Dunes on the elevate for the Bears, and Patrick Mahomes on the green. Levi. Appreciate the likes, my man. Hope you're having a great vacation. Evans, Parcells, Joel, Kitchens for the Rams. Brian Mitchell on the silver for the Eagles. Epic Performer, Zed Reed, Kid Reporter. Appreciate all them likes. Hawkinson, Ingram, Font, Anderson, Hendrickson, Tyreek Hill on the National Pride. Appreciate all the likes. For real, for real. Tyrann Mathieu, Van Senat, Dotson, Thompson, Newton, and Xavier Worthy on the elevate. Chiefs take those. Roma Dunes. I just said that name. And they come snaking in. Caleb must be hiding. Unfortunately, Caleb does that sometimes. Swift, Gannon, Stitman, Allen, Joe Milton, and Bullard. Bullard for the Packers on the green. Then you hit the Patriots' other quarterback at this time was he's coming out. Carlson, Jones, Jacobs, Badgett, Silver, Frisk, and Christian McCaffrey on the notoriety. Metcalf, Blake Corum, Coates, Taylor, Bullard, and Etienne on the green. Travis Etienne. We'll take 2 more of these, please. Empty. Empty. Wagner, Prescott, Ferguson, Sweat, Hopkins on the silver, Touchdown Masters Kelsey, Kid Reporter, Jones, Metcalf, Bradford, Alexander, Sweat, and a green Buckner for the Colts. Olave, Brooks for the Panthers, Anderson, Jordan Travis, Nate Wiggins on the silver, and Smith on the bang. Jordan Travis. That's the rookie QB you're going to give us? Okay. Okay. Watt, George, Franklin, Delp, Nealon, Aaron Jones on the green. Adams, Williams, Koo, Goff, Tyler Rapp on the silver, Epic Performers, Max Crosby. Cup, Haley, Mitchell, Rapp, the Jets lineman, And Flores for the Raiders on the green. Lynch, Brown, Robinson, Rakestraw, Kirk Cousins on the silver, and Christian McCaffrey on the notoriety. Kid Reporter. Watt, Pace, Freeney, Mims, Kincaid, Parcells on the green. What, we're going to hit all the coaches on the parallel or what? What you doing to us, Panini? What you doing to us? Oh, we got a Jenny. Super short print. Genesis. Allen. Campbell. Dobbs. Latu. Let's pull the back one off. Mozart. Good luck, everyone. Christian Kirk for the Jags. Nasty grabbing the Jags. I don't even know if Nasty's still in here. He said he was planning his wedding. Alright, Mosaic. What else you got for us? Come on. Johnson. Wright. Keenan Allen. Woods. Smith for the Bucks. And Leggett on the green. Jones, Herbert, Njoku, Terrell, Terry and Arnold on the silver, and Thibodeau on the bang. I like Mosaic. It's normally generous with the short prints and the case hits. Barclay, Evans, Hunter, Singleton, Guyton, and Woods on the green for the Colts. Last three. Empty box. Empty box. Empty. Alright, good luck everyone. Come on, Mosaic. Lamb, Robinson Jr., Johnson, Penix Jr., Geno Smith on the silver, O'Doones on the Elevate, Kid Reporter. Puka, Fryermuth, Worthy, Lawrence, Prescott, and a green Carlson. Hawkinson, Hopkins, Williams, Jackson, Burton, and Tua on a notoriety. David, Owens, Montgomery, Young, Terry Arnold, Drew Brees on the green. Ingram, Mathis, Mayfield, Mixon, Moss, and Brandon Ayuk on the Elevate. Carlson, Latu, Connor, Walker, Touchdown Masters Dan Marino, Kean Coleman on the green. There you go, Bills. St. Brown, McLaurin, Horn, Troy Franklin, Curtis Samuel on the silver, Epic Performers, Trevor Lawrence, Kid Reporter. Duggar, Karloftis, Brock Bowers, CeeDee Lamb, Zay Flowers, Bijan Robinson on the green. Tua, Simmons, Cook, Rook, James Jr. on the silver, Malik Neighbors on the elevate. Giants have not been shy today, that's for sure. Whitehead, Sanders, St. Brown, Thielen, Malachi Corley, and George Pickens on the green for the Steelers. Appreciate all the likes. I appreciate you. McCaffrey, Stevenson, Collins, Higgins, Goff on silver. O'Dunes on the notoriety for the Bears. Pacheco, White, O'Dunes again, Dortch, Dallas Turner, Brian Thomas Jr. on the green. Welcome in, welcome in. Stay up. Chad, I gotta open some more top loaders. Bradshaw, Jackson, Thompson, James Thrash, or Jeremiah Thrash, Ingram, Herbert on the notoriety, Kid Reporter. Warren, Jefferson, Drake May, Schultz, Hubbard, and Brennan Rice for the Chargers on the green. Come on, Mosaic, you're disappointing me. You're going to give us one short print in the whole case? Kirk, Moore, St. Brown, McBride, Michael Hall Jr. and CeeDee Lamb on Epic Performers. This is some bull spit. Come on. McLaurin, Brock Bowers, Bland, Hamilton, Luke McCaffrey, and Stidham. That's not the Bronco QB we want. I know, right? It's such... why do they even put those quarterbacks in the checklist? Like, really? They know people ain't chasing them quarterbacks. Jones, Metcalf, Simmons, Love, Horn, Collins on the elevate. A base back? Okay. So, I mean, there's something good in here. Olave, Cook, Lamb, Coleman, Patrick Mahomes, Epic Performers green, and Deebo Samuel's on the green. Wow. Chad, that is hands down the worst case of Mosaic I've done all year. One short print. Very disappointed in that. Mosaic's almost always good for 4 to 5 hits. Like, what is up? Illusions is better. Save us. Yeah, I know. And we got a Jenny. Like, what's up with that? Normally it's like 4 to 7 hits per case. That's the worst case I opened all year, and I think we're on 8. I think that's case 8. Empty box. But, like I said, it's completely out of my control. It really is. Bang. Caleb Williams. Oops. Carson Steele on the orange. McCaffrey. Rodgers. Wilson. Hurts. Brown. Barclay. Watt. Wilson. I cannot believe that. For real, that Mosaic case is... it's going to bug me. It'll scare me from even wanting to order another one. Such a bummer. I seen people the other day pulling case hits out of the fat packs. Running boxes of fat packs and hitting the cases. Case hits. And then their blaster boxes are going to be short? What's up with that? I mean, I guess it's more fair if they spread it out. But... Brock Bowers. Travis Kelce on the orange. Jalen Polk. Olave. Spencer Rattler. Carr. Jones. Slayton. Neighbors. And Allen. Feels like a patch. That's because it is a patch. Xavier Worthy. That looks sick. Mahomes on the orange. Lod McConkey on the Great Expectations for the Chargers. Williams. Cup. Tua. Wright. Hill. Stevenson. And Drake May. Never mad about a rookie QB. Ever, ever, ever. We eating? The Chiefs? That's who you had, isn't it, dude? Yes, sir. Yeah, we are due for JJ, too. Only one JD5. No JJ. Sorry if you could hear my dogs barking in the background. Metcalf on the Rising Stars. Brian Thomas Jr. on the orange. That looks sick. Steele. Worthy. Minshew. Brock Bowers. Crosby. Herbert. Johnston. McConkey. No. Sorry, chat. It's telling me my screen's idle too long. Alright. Everybody back? Harrison Butker. Minshew on the orange. Lockett. Mayfield. Irvin. Evans. Godwin. Levis. Spears. Calvin Ridley. Appreciate all the likes. Justin Jefferson. Worthy on the orange. Harris. Purdy. McCaffrey. Pearsall. Kittle. Walker. Smith. And Metcalf. Now I need penny sleeves. Empty box. Six packs. Oh, I think I grabbed the fat one off the bottom. Oh well. Brock Purdy. Elliott on the orange. Troy Franklin. Elliott. Prescott. Bo Nix. Sutton. Troy Franklin. Jared Goff. Gibbs. Broncos pack. Shining Star, McCaffrey. Jared Goff on the orange. Stevenson. Drake May. Jalen Polk. Olave. Spencer Rattler. Carr. Jones. Slayton. I think it stopped right before Neighbors. Need more. Yeah. What is wrong with that? Josh Jacobs. Troy Franklin on the orange. Johnston. McConkey. Williams. Cup. Corum. Tua. Wright. And Hill. Kelsey. Sutton. Mahomes. Kelsey. Steele. Worthy. Minshew. Bowers. Crosby. And Herbert. Parsons. Orange Bo Nix. That's sick. Benson. Herbert. Adonai Mitchell. Taylor. Franklin. Etienne. Lawrence. Brian Thomas Jr. I know, right? That is a pretty sick card. I was thinking the same thing. Kittle. Prescott. Laporta. Watson. Love. Jacobs. Musgrave. Stroud. Collins. Diggs. Alright, last box mojo. Come on, give everybody what they want. An empty box. Malik Neighbors. Robinson on the orange. McMullen. Wagner. Starbuck. Montana. Dallas Turner. J.J. McCarthy. Kyler Murray. James Conner. It's not the J.J. we want, but it's one at least. He did show up. I appreciate that, my man. I try my best, dude. I try to make sure you get your cards safe. Like, packaging is very, very important to me. So I hope you appreciate the job I do on it. And I do. It's important to me that you get your cards safe. Like, what are we doing if we can't get your cards safe? You know what I mean? So, putting them in a box, making sure they're sealed up tight. Very, very important to me. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. I mean, obviously ripping cards is my favorite part, but I really like packaging and knowing that they're going to get there safe. Harrison. Penix on the orange. That's pretty sick too. Levis. Spears. Ridley. Hopkins. Jaden Daniels. Eckler. McLaurin. And Bradshaw. Yeah, when I first started buying into breaks, I always worried about bubble mailers. So when I first started breaking, everybody else used bubble mailers, so I just did that. And then it was only 3 or 4 breaks in, and I'm like, I can't do this no more. It gives me anxiety. Like worrying about someone's card getting smashed or something. I don't know. So we went to boxes, and we've been doing boxes ever since. Looks like we got a patch in here. Along with another Bo Nix. Harrison. Zach Thomas. Smith. Metcalf. Lockett. Mayfield. Irvin. Evans. And Godwin. The Giants just chewed this break right up. If we're being honest, the Giants ate the whole break. Lamb, Elliott, Prescott, Bo Nix, Sutton, Franklin, Gibbs, and Jared Goff. Yeah, the Broncos too, yeah. All those Franklins and, 5 Bo Nix? 4 Bo Nix? 5 Bo Nix? I can't remember now. We'll see it at the end with the recap. I want to say there's at least 5. I'd like to see each quarterback come out of this last 2 packs as well. That'd be nice. We could use a Caleb. Another one. Drake May wouldn't be bad. CJ. Come on, Illusions. Don't let us down. Bosa. Lamar Jackson. Adam Thielen. Leggett. Caleb Williams. There's one. O'Dunes. Burrow. Chase. Hendrickson. Wow, that card is way off center. Good thing it's a vet base. I don't know, chat. With this being Illusions, I don't think we're going to get a run of all the quarterbacks in the last one. You're missing the last one of Dunes. Well, I said in a Dunes, didn't I? I'm confused. I missed it? Did I forget to say his name? Sorry, let's... Adunze? Dunesy? O'Dunes? I just call him O'Dunes. I don't know. Maybe it's my Pennsylvania accent. No. Trevor Lawrence. Kirk Cousins on the orange. Harrison Jr. Penix Jr. Robinson. Cousins. Jackson. Henry. Hamilton. And Bryce Young to end it. I got a couple more to get sleeved up here, and I'll run through everything I got top loaded so far. I do appreciate each and every one of you that hopped in. I know they don't always go our way. I think it was, we hit pretty much every team, I think, just not as much as most would like. Sometimes breaks are very rounded, just not in everyone's favor. Later, my man. Take her easy. I appreciate you hopping in. I'll try to go through, I don't know, there's 200 top-loaded cards here at least. I'm just going to flip through them. I'm not going to sit here and say all the names, just so you guys can, if you want to see, you can look. The next break will be Friday. We are doing 4 hobby boxes of 25 series, top Series 1 baseball. I do baseball every, I don't know, probably 8 to 10 breaks, because my biggest supporters are baseball guys. Like the guys that are normally in here smashing the like button all Friday and Saturday nights. Those are big baseball people, so I appreciate them. So I do baseball. And you think I'm bad at football names? I'm terrible at baseball names. The baseball names are way worse for me. I mean, like I said, I don't think one, other than the Giants and Broncos had really good breaks, but everything else was pretty rounded in my opinion. Oops. I guess you could say the Raiders did solid too, because I've been in breaks and got the Raiders and not hit a single Brock Bowers. And I do sleep. I sleeve every parallel too, just because, you know, I don't know if you're just collecting a team, if you're chasing a big player, like. So if you're just collecting the team, you would still like it taken care of in the top loader. Here's the end. And this will be up on YouTube as soon as it downloads. If anybody wants to rewatch it. And that'd be it. Alright, like I said again, I appreciate everyone that hopped in. Don't be afraid to stop by Friday and say hello, even if you're not a baseball fan. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a good evening.